BTS ready to return? Jungkook visits Big Hit for an important meeting. Shocking news from BTS's Jungkook. Recently, he was spotted visiting the HYB building, where the Big Hit music agency is located, for an important meeting. His presence there immediately sparked speculation among fans. Is this a sign BTS is preparing to return? Or is there a big project underway? Jungkook is known as a mysterious and full of surprises. When he suddenly appeared in Big Hit's office, fans immediately wondered about the purpose of his visit. A source said that the visit was not just an ordinary meeting, but part of a very important internal meeting. Some speculations began to emerge. Some suspect that this has to do with BTS's comeback plans after all the members have completed their military service. There are also those who believe that Jungkook is discussing his upcoming solo project. Not a few also think that this is a strategic meeting related to BTS's future in the global music industry. One of the biggest speculations growing in ARMY circles is the possibility that BTS is preparing to return. As is known, all BTS members are currently undergoing military service and are scheduled to be active again around 2025. If it is true that Jungkook came to discuss the plans, then this could be good news for the fans who have been waiting for them for a long time. One Korean entertainment industry analyst even said that if BTS really planned a comeback, then this would be one of the biggest moments in the history of K-pop music. BTS has a huge global fan base, and their return to the music industry is bound to be an incredible event, he said. However, it is also possible that Jungkook's visit is more related to individual plans, such as his solo music project or HYB's marketing strategy for the artists under their auspices. Aside from speculation about BTS's comeback, many fans are speculating that Jungkook may be preparing something for his solo career. After the great success with the Golden Album and hits such as Seven and Standing Next to You, it is not surprising that he wants to continue exploring the world of music with new projects. Some rumors also mention that he may be in talks for collaborations with international artists. Jungkook is known to have an extensive network in the global music industry, so it is not impossible if he is planning a collaboration with other great musicians. In addition, it is also possible that he is discussing solo concerts or world tour projects. After seeing ARMY's overwhelming enthusiasm for his solo performance, perhaps HYB sees this as a great opportunity to take Jungkook to an even bigger stage. As soon as news of Jungkook's visit to Big Hit spread, ARMYs around the world reacted immediately. Social media is filled with various speculations and theories about what is really going on. Is this a sign BTS is coming back? I can't wait, wrote a fan on Twitter. Maybe Jungkook is preparing for a new solo project? I hope he gives a hint soon. Another comment. Some fans even tried to find clues from Jungkook's latest activities, including his upload patterns on social media and his recent interactions with BTS members. Although there has been no official confirmation from Big Hit or Jungkook himself, this visit clearly shows that something big is being prepared. Whether it's a BTS comeback, a solo project, or something completely new, one thing's for sure, Jungkook won't disappoint ARMY. The fans can now only wait for further news. However, one thing is certain, whatever Jungkook and BTS are preparing, it will be something incredible. So, what do you think Jungkook was actually discussing at that important meeting? Is it about BTS's comeback, a solo project, or a new collaboration? Share your thoughts. ARMY, Jungkook's presence in Big Hit's office is certainly not without reason. During this time, BTS and its members have always maintained close communication with the agency in every major decision. If it is true that the meeting discussed big plans for BTS, then we can start speculating about some possible scenarios that may occur in the near future. 1. Preparations for BTS 2025. BTS is scheduled to return to active duty as a group in 2025 after all members have completed their military service. If Jungkook has started meeting with Big Hit, this could be a sign that their comeback planning has started since now. Usually, BTS's comeback is always very carefully planned. It can even take months to prepare. Starting from the album concept, song production, choreography, to promotional strategies, everything must be well prepared. If it's true Jungkook is discussing this, then ARMY can start looking forward to something big next year. Point 2. New solo plans for Jungkook. Jungkook has established himself as a highly successful solo artist with the album Golden. However, does this mean that he will resume his solo career before BTS returns? Many fans have speculated that he may be working on a new solo project, either in the form of a single, album, or even a world tour. With his growing influence in the global music industry, it is possible that he wants to continue strengthening his position as a soloist before returning to group activities. In fact, some ARMY have suggested that he may be releasing a new, more experimental album, trying out genres he hasn't explored before. This can be an exciting step on his journey as a musician. Point 3. Collaborations with international artist. Jungkook has shown interest in working with global musicians several times. After successful collaborations with Latto in 7, The Kid Laroi in Too Much, and Jack Harlow in 3D, it is possible that he is in talks for other collaborative projects. With the increasing influence of K-pop on the world music scene, collaborations between Jungkook and top artists such as Post Malone, Billie Eilish, or even musicians from other genres can be a big step in building his international career. Although there has been no official statement from Jungkook or HYB regarding his visit to Big Hit's office, one thing is certain is that he appears focused and serious. Several eyewitnesses who saw him at the HYB building said that he came with a determined expression, showing that the meeting was not just an ordinary meeting. Previously, Jungkook was known as a very dedicated figure to music and was always involved in every creative aspect of his projects. So, it's no wonder that he takes an active role in the future planning of BTS or his own solo projects. Whenever there is news about BTS, ARMY's reaction is always overwhelming. This time too, social media was filled with speculation and expectations from fans around the world. Many hoped that the meeting actually discussed BTS's comeback plans, while others were more interested in a possible new solo project from Jungkook. Is BTS really coming back sooner than we thought? Wrote a fan on Twitter. Jungkook always has surprises. I hope he is planning something big for us, another ARMY commenter commented. Some ARMY also tried to find other clues from Jungkook's latest activities, ranging from uploads on Instagram, interactions with other BTS members, to songs he has been listening to lately. With more and more speculation about Jungkook's presence in Big Hit's office, fans continue to look for signs that could reveal his true plans. Is this about BTS getting ready to come back sooner? Or is Jungkook preparing for a big project that will shake up the music industry? One thing is for sure, when a BTS member makes an official visit to their agency's office, it is not something that can be considered trivial. Rappers, vocalists, and performers of Jungkook's caliber definitely have important agendas under discussion, ever since BTS members were drafted into the military. Speculation about when they would return has continued to be the main topic of discussion among the ARMY. Although HYB has previously stated that the group will be back sometime in 2025, many fans suspect that they might be throwing in a surprise before then. Jungkook himself is one of the members who is always active and involved in many projects, even though the group is on hiatus. If he was at Big Hit to discuss BTS's comeback, this could be a sign that they are starting to strategize to return to the stage sooner than expected. HYB and Big Hit Music certainly realize that BTS is their biggest asset. With the rise in popularity of new artists under HYB, such as New Jeans and TXT, many ARMY were concerned that the company's attention was starting to be diverted. However, Jungkook's visit to Big Hit could be proof that the agency is still prioritizing BTS. It could be that they are devising a new global marketing strategy, or even discussing a major change in the group's concept after BTS returns. Will there be a new style of music? Will BTS return with a different format? All these possibilities are open. While many hope BTS will return sooner, it's also possible that Jungkook is discussing his solo project.